my buttons? Why do we have to freaking do this? Alright, you start.
Hello guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Sorry about that. We've been talking. Pastry had to go to the
My
bathroom.
buttons! Why do we have to freaking do this?
So
Alright, you start. Okay, and I have my stream audio on. So, alright, yeah, so there's Ink's intro. Then you got the heyo guys, girls, and everyone in between. This is Rebellious Pastry here. And, so do you want to start with announcements for the channels?
yeah, we'll be trying to do this every week, but
when I don't have trips planned. Oh yeah, this is
Pastry is always super, or when I don't have trips planned, because I have a couple planned.
Yeah, but this series is, me, Ink, and occasionally her girlfriend.
Yeah, Lexi's in California right now, so she can't join us.
Yep.
She'll probably be here next week, though.
Alright, yeah. So, this is going to be an ongoing show that is hopefully going to be once a week as of August. Hopefully.
Yep.
So, and it's gonna be a weekday show. Like, once a week, weekday show.
Yep.
And, so, is there anything going on your channel that you wish to go ahead and, announce? Oh, by the way, to people who, to my, friend that I, saw a few weekends ago, please subscribe to Ink, because she also has an animation channel. Which, I almost accidentally called you they. Oops.
Honestly, I don't care that much.
Okay. As for me, it depends on the day, as if I prefer she or they, so I just put both of them down. Anyway, so, yeah. Do you have any announcements for your channel?
Not very many. I'm just kind of. I'll probably be animating, something that I'll eventually put on my channel while I'm doing the stream, which could take a while because, well, if you're on my channel right now, you can kind of see.
Yeah, and I kind of broke the back of my chair. How does this happen? Alright. It's like a type of chair, like how it's like, it's a fluffy back, and it also has like screws in it, so the screws just broke. Or a screw just
Oh
broke.
no.
Yeah. So, alright, for my channel is the channel banner challenge, where you basically have to go ahead and you pretty much have to go ahead and, make a Metal Clunker look like the little brother he is, nagging me to play a game. Or like, sister, play with me! Sibling, play with me! Sibling, play with me!
I'm just over here. Yeah, I've had occasions like that too.
With a Metal Clunker?
And like, dude, I'm working.
Oh, yeah. So, do you wish to participate in the channel banner challenge, or do you feel like just leave it up to the fans for this one because, confirmation bias?
I'll leave it up to the fans.
Alright. Which we've already gotten one really cool channel banner, up already. Now, the question is if this person wants their, banner to fit like it fits. Because I'm like, do you want it to fit like this?
Yeah.
And
I'm also on Instagram, at inkblotch_official. If y'all want to join. Hopefully I can get back to 100 followers there, because that's kind of because I lost someone. It'd be nice to. I upload every other day or so.
Yeah, losing one or two people aren't too much, unless
Only problem is Instagram. In order to grow, you have to like make sure you have to upload at specific times. And of course, that specific time is incredibly annoying.
So isn't there like a set to post?
Yeah. Only problem is like the official time changes every like day.
Wow. Why is that? That is
Because
so nuts.
it's when your followers are on, and of course the specific times you're only allowed to look at those when you have 100 followers.
Yeah, imagine if your followers are like, imagine if you ended up getting most of your followers from China one day.
Yeah, so far they seem to be mostly from English-speaking countries.
Thank
Also, I'm pretty
goodness.
sure Instagram is banned in China.
Banning China? Okay,
Yeah.
Japan. You get my point, right?
Japan is nice though.
Or let's say some of your followers just happen to be some like night shift workers. Like if you make friends that work the night shift.
Ew.
Graveyard shift, anybody? Which I think I know a few people that would go ahead and do well on graveyard shift. And I'm not one of them. Like, you might as well put me on openings. Because
Yeah.
I do better in openings than anything else. Which, if anyone who wants to hire me one day is watching this, or is going to watch this, please take notes. I am a opening shift person.
Yeah. I'm not a morning person. I'm more like second, third shift.
Yeah, opening shift or second shift?
Second or third shift, I do a lot better at night than I do during the day.
Yeah, you would be better off closing than I would. I'd probably be like,
Then again, I don't have to do that in my current job.
yeah, if I had to work evening or closing shift, I'd probably be like, when the time comes, I'd be like, get the hell out of here to my customers, which you shouldn't really do that. Get the hell out of here, we're closing.
Oh yes, the bane of any customer service worker. It's time to leave.
It's time to leave, go!
But there's a customer. It's really annoying.
Oh man, yeah. Please don't, if you're watching this and you're a customer,
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Unless you're going to like a 24/7 store. Then those guys have no closing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm better off not doing closing shift because I could probably get myself fired with how grouchy I get at night sometimes.
Yeah, I'm pretty good during like second or third shift. I'm not a morning person.
I am. Just go ahead and just
Yeah, I can tell. Sometimes I'd be getting text from you when I'm still asleep.
Yeah.
And then there's you getting lost at like 9 a.m.
Wait, I got lost at 9 a.m.? When was this?
Yes. A couple weeks ago, actually.
Oh, yeah.
It's 9 a.m. and you come to me crying because you got lost and it's 9 a.m.
I had to wake up at 6 that day for like some bus training thing. So, yeah, I had to go ahead and learn how to ride a bus. Which,
Why is that?
it's for a program I'm doing to like help me get a job. But yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and eventually have, like, I have a whole ton of, like, script ideas right now, but, like, in the future, if you want me to do, like, stories about how I freaked myself out because I got lost stories, I guess I could put those on the list too, on, like, what I could do.
Brenna, Pastry is very terrified of being lost.
Yeah. Pastries do that. Which most of them are inanimate and don't and can't get lost because they don't even have legs. But I think Ink already knows that. What is your favorite breakfast pastry, by the way?
Donuts.
Which is my freaking symbol.
I love donuts.
Unless you're the small percentage that think that my symbol is a bagel. Also,
it kind of looks like a bagel.
Also, I
Gotta put some frosting on it if you want people to think it's a bagel.
But how about the chocolate frosting? Chocolate donut.
Chocolate donuts are one of my favorites.
Yeah, I guess, like, mine is like a weird cross between a cinnamon and a chocolate donut, but to be quite honest with you, I just wanted my my symbol to match my hair. So, or a part of my hair, which it ended up being the back of my hair because I didn't want my donut to have lemon frosting, since lemons are, like, lemon flavored things are sometimes disgusting. Or at least that's my opinion. What's your opinion?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of lemon either.
So, if you were to go to a donut store, what's your default for what you get?
Chocolate or glazed?
You're gonna want to smack me across the face for this one, but strawberry or maple? And you're probably thinking, Pastry, why the hell do you like maple glaze?
Well, maple is where syrup comes from, so I understand.
Yes. But I like the maple donut more than I like the syrup. Which, if you're on enough streams with Ink and I, you will soon learn. If you don't already know, I am an odd duck when it comes to things. Like
Pastry versus aloe people.
Pastry versus any stereotype in the history of stereotypes, except for the cartoonist stereotype. I kind of fall into that one. Kind of. Like the whole cartoonists love their characters so much, if you try and bash it, they might go after you with, like, a torch.
Honestly, I remember when I try to kill off characters in my head and I just start crying.
Yes. Don't kill off your characters. You get way too attached to them. Which I personally think that, like, why there's some people that do kill off their characters, but why? Like, I would probably smack someone if they were in person and badmouthed my characters. Either go ahead and, like, slap them, or mouth them off and say, "Can you do better? Do it right here, right now." I have no tolerance for people who hate on my characters. No tolerance.
Yep.
Which, screw off, you're not a cartoonist. A true cartoonist would be like, ooh, another cartoonist. Let's talk about the things that the general population think is overboard on loving our own characters and treating them like our children. Like, you treat your characters like your children, right?
Yes. Doesn't stop me from giving them trauma, though.
Yeah. Yeah, the only people that are allowed to hurt our characters is us. Like, I pushed Pastry down the stairs twice. Once during a scrap time map and once during a femboy rat map. So, yep. So the only people who are allowed to hurt our characters are us. Just be warned. Also, I'm just looking up a picture of a wrench so I can draw Brother Pastry right. Which wrenches are kind of hard to draw. But to be honest with you, Brother Pastry is a mechanic, so what else am I supposed to give him?
Yeah.
What else am I supposed to give him? He's a freaking mechanic.
Who knows?
I love my older brother, but I wish that I could see him more often. Which, Brother Pastry, if you're on, I love you, and get your music career on already. He also isn't into music, but he is just fiddling around right now. Which, you get nowhere if you're just tinkering around. You need to actually put stuff up there if you expect people to watch it.
Yeah, but you have to make sure it's good first.
But my argument to that is, no matter if you start out good or start out crappy, in a few months you're gonna just hate that video anyway. So, I personally think it's better to start off crappy and have your fans see you improve. Which, that's what I did.
Yep.
I'm gonna make myself gag when I say this, but Rebellious Preview. That video is a piece of crap now, cause you know the rule for most previews, right?
They're crap.
I was gonna say most characters that are in the preview do not make it in the real show, real deal. But what you say works too. And why can't I draw a goddamn wrench right? What is freaking wrong with me? A lot of things, but one of them is the fact that I cannot draw a wrench right. And yet I gave my character a wrench as a symbol.
Yep.
like if I do not color my wrenches gray, they're gonna look like dentist tooth flossers. Which, you know, like the type of flossers you can buy when you go ahead and, like, I want a flosser that fits in my hand.
Oh yeah, those.
Yeah.
I use those.
What?
I use those.
Oh, you actually use those?
Yes.
I don't. But yeah, yeah. So what are you, so which character are you drawing? From where?
Uh, Not really drawing and animating, but this is Glitch from my book series.
Hmm. Am I gonna be in this, animation?
No, this is a trailer for my book series.
Okay. Okay, I'm not
You
in your
have.
book. Yeah, but I'm going to criticize the living crap out of your book to make sure it can be the best book it can be.
That's precisely the point.
Yep. I will beat the crap out of it. Because you want me to. And you're a pretty good animating sister. Take that as however you wish. Sister. Sister. Get my joke. Ink.
Yes.
Okay. But all jokes aside, I'm going to be an editor for her book.
Yep.
Since she trusts me enough to go ahead and tell her book sucks. Um and that it needs improvement. But that book is really good actually. I just had to say if it truly was bad then I'd have to go ahead and say it. But it's really good. If it were to suck then I would tell you. If it is very good then I will also tell you. So
Yep.
yep. Um which when are you gonna send me over the next parts of your book to go ahead and like tell you a million times that your bubbles are too small?
That was mainly a problem in the beginning. I finally figured out how to edit bubbles.
Nice. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to ask for your help with webcom stuff when I get
Yeah.
started, if I get started on a webcom. But it
I've
all,
also got a webcomic going too.
which it is all,
That's on my Instagram.
which it all is going to be depending on like what I feel like doing with this channel and when which I'm staying in, which I'm, once I go into story timing, I'm going to stay in it. So yeah.
Yeah.
Um, unless I'm, unless someone commissions me, like someone in my real life commissions me to do something for them, which which Metal Clunker likes to go ahead and have sometimes have other people do his things. Sometimes.
I mean, that's fair most of the time.
Yeah. But I'm giving him a chance again. Which
Animation is hard.
yep. Animation is hard and full of errors, but we love it.
Yep.
Um which um what, like when you think about the cartoonist stereotype, what do you think? Like what do you think when you think cartoonist stereotype?
Depressed and likes to animate in their room.
Are you talking about Walt Disney?
No.
Like most cartoonists ever?
I see. I used to be on this platform called Framecast, and everyone was so depressed there. It was so weird.
Yeah. I just think about like all the I just think about all the crazies that, like, I'm just talking about like the character obsessed crazies that that would punch you in the face if you were to say their character's bad. and who has like character, like very messy room, a very messy room because they have character concepts all over. Which I think I'm as guilty as charged with that one. But it's not the character concepts that create the clutter though, unfortunately. Which artists do have messy rooms, but you're only allowed to say that if you're an artist, because if you're not an artist, then you just come across as just plain rude. Can you agree with that one, Ink?
Maybe.
Because yes, we have messy rooms, but it is not you for to go ahead and judge us. You and your logic mind, and you with your logic mind and stuff, which what I've been pretty much figuring out is there's two different mindsets, like how your mind is wired when it two main sets. You pretty much have your teachers and you have your teachers and psychologists, and on the other side you have your mechanics and product designers.
Yeah.
And there is of course a happy in between with those mindsets, but Omega, like, probably one of the reasons why he never posted anything is he is way better at thinking logically than emotionally.
Yeah.
But yet somehow he has me down. Like, it's probably because he has like whole ton of like females living in his house. Poor guy.
Yeah.
But he loves his siblings. He loves his siblings, don't get me wrong. But they're not very huggable. And he's extremely huggable.
Yep.
Which Omega is is I'm guessing one of the secondary main characters, since right now it's just me and Metal Clunker mostly, and like some random characters here and there. Which Metal Clunker is a good like little brother type character in person. Like Metal Clunker is the whole like um little brother like play with me, but you still love him type. Like love him like a brother, little brother.
Yeah.
Which he wasn't available to mod my chat today because he had something else going on. But yeah, Metal Clunker is a pretty good younger brother type.
Yeah.
He's there for you when you need it, and he's also there for you when you don't need it.
Yep.
Which yeah, Metal Clunker is Metal Clunker, and just embrace who you are and how you love. So, Ink, what type? So you're animating a trailer. When is this trailer exactly coming out?
I have no idea because I'm only in like 30 seconds in. I have 40 seconds, and I'm doing it the more professional way.
It seems like every second takes at least a day in animation world. In the animation world, you're lucky if it's not longer than a day per second, depending on how you do it.
Depends on how quick you are.
Yeah.
And depending on how.
Yeah. like frame by frame. It's a matter of seconds. In in puppeting or rigging, it depend like you can blow through a few seconds in a lot of frames per um per yeah. But the thing is with that, you have like a whole ton of like switch frames to do.
Yep.
And like a lot of switch frames and a lot of rigging of bones.
Yep. At least you can reuse the models you've already made.
Yes. Yes. Out of out of all of your characters, who's the hunk?
Can.
Who's the chunk?
Glitch.
The chunk?
She's actually a bit chunky but there's some body image themes, so I'm gonna have to get a. So she's wearing a corset for the first one.
Oh, I see.
She's a bit chunky, but I love her.
So what is your opinion on who is the hunk and who is the chunk of the pastry universe? I don't think there's any chunks yet, but wait, actually I have a few chunks, but they haven't made it on. They haven't made it on.
All your characters have like the same body type, though.
Yeah.
They're all just rectangles.
Baggy stuff. Which I'm planning on to go ahead and for the future making some characters have t-shirts and t-shirt models which will make things interesting. T-shirt models. Now the question is who's gonna end up in the guys' clothes and who will end up in the girls' clothes. That is the question. Which pastry? How much are you willing to bet that she/they will be in boys' clothes? How much are you
Probably
willing to
half
bet?
the times. Probably.
Probably.
You prefer boys' clothes, and she is like your character.
Yep. Which, to be quite honest with you, I think all the pastry characters that I have in my set are a little wonked in their own special ways. What do you think? They're all wonked, but in their special ways.
I don't know.
Some of them are more wonked than like when I mean wonked, I mean like weird, like a good weird though.
Yeah.
Like Daniel. He is, and he actually takes pride for who he is. Daniel.
Yeah.
Which I'm proud
of him. Very focused on what I'm doing right now.
That is not good for a stream, I guess.
That's true.
And this is like gonna be a weekday show. And oh, by the way, wait, today is Flag Day apparently.
Yep, it is.
Thank you, Marsupial Gamer, for telling me that. Happy Flag Day! I am at 201 subs. Hopefully,
nice.
Hopefully you can get some more. Hopefully my people will sub to you.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I've already noticed a couple of them.
Yeah. I'm seriously hoping that it can be me, you, and like a few other animators can just form a little community together. Like you know how like James, Jaden, Adam, and those guys, were a group, but yet they had their own channels,
Yeah.
like Jane James, Speechy, which is now Pickle.
Yeah.
Which I guess everyone has that like one joke of the group.
Yeah.
I'm kind of wondering who it's gonna be for this one. But
Might also stream some games on Twitch with Lexi at some point.
Mel Clunker?
No, Lexi.
Oh, Lexi. Yeah, but Lexi, I probably wouldn't
You
consider
wouldn't
her an
watch that.
I wouldn't
Yeah, she's mostly.
I wouldn't
She doesn't
consider
animate.
I wouldn't consider her a animator though, because she's your girlfriend. When's the wedding day?
She's my music person.
I'm working on getting a music person, but everyone who I know who does music, which is multiple, are too nervous to get their stuff out there into the world.
You can commission Lexi.
I'm not gonna commission. I want to partner with my older brother or a friend of mine. That isn't Lexi, because Lexi's already working with you.
I mean, she can probably work with you.
But I don't want to take your music person.
I mean, you're not really taking her. You're just kind of using her at the
I don't
same
want
time.
to use her. She is amazing. I don't want to use her. I'm not a user. Haha.
That's not what I meant.
Of course, sometimes I tend to twist things, but I'm just telling you how someone could take things the wrong way. Just like a good like warning. Just
Yeah.
And right now I'm just drawing pastry, just being like, I don't want that. Like kind of annoyed, kind of like, you know how someone can just sometimes just be like, just be like, no thank you. Like that pose, like the no thank you. Just like the arm going out, just be like, nah. Which pastry? Like when you talk about Pastry the character, not necessarily me, but Pastry the character, do you tend to say they're more of like a sassy type?
I haven't seen enough of your videos to say.
What?
I haven't seen enough of your videos to say.
Why don't you watch my videos? I watch yours.
Because they're not really my type of video, honestly.
Come on, we're buddies.
Also, like, never upload.
Yeah,
like this will eventually go on my YouTube channel, but
it automatically goes on your YouTube channel.
And this will,
unless you want to edit it, then you can set this to private and edit things out. Which I don't think there's a need today.
Well, it's not particularly spoiler filled. It's just a trailer.
Yeah. We're not spoiling any of our crap today. Except for me saying that I'm gonna lean more towards story timing, but it literally says in my channel bio, hopefully I can get more to story timing this year. So it's not really a spoiler. But yeah, I was gonna do it at some point when I felt comfortable to. now I finally feel like I know at least enough what I'm doing to actually do things that are not map pieces.
Yep.
Which map pieces are fun, but do too many of them and you're like, why do I even have my channel in the first place? Which the due date for the Pastry Pride map has already flown by. So, therefore, there's the Pastry Banner Challenge going on right now. Like I said. But yeah. I sometimes bust my butt to make sure that there's like at least one video a week.
Yeah.
But it's worth it for the fans. And I was actually talking to Clunker today. Clunker was like, complaining about how much effort goes into animation. And he's like, I want to do it, but at the same time, I'm lazy.
That's me right now.
But yeah, if you're too lazy, then it will show to your fans.
Yes.
Like the big names, I'm not gonna say any particular one, but with the big names, I just feel like I feel like their channels aren't like as passion filled as they were when they started. And it's kind of sad to me how they went from 3 times a month to not 3 times a month, from 1 time a month to whenever they feel like it. Cuz like I feel like and you might I feel like it's time for the first generation of Storytime animators to just like either move on to Hollywood movie making or move on from YouTube and just have like a second generation come in. But
yeah. Only thing is like animation takes forever, and a lot of those YouTubers do like.
They have teams though. They have teams
True.
of people who they hire. And they could stream more often, too. I'm just saying
True,
that.
like, I may not upload very much, but I'm gonna try to stream a lot.
I'm just saying that there's some things that those people could do to go ahead and keep their fans more entertained. Because a happy fan base is a happy channel. Don't you ever forget that. A happy fan base is a happy channel. Which sometimes I am kind of harsh on like some people like, why are you even doing this if you don't even care about the content and you just care about the money?
Yeah.
But some creators are really passionate about their channel and just want to, like, let's say this situation is inevitable, but let's say that one day you're like, my channel's taken up this much time and my day job is taking this much time. If YouTube don't pay me, I might have to go ahead and be like, I might have to spend less time on the channel because I need to make money to pay the bills. like in some YouTubers' cases. Now that I justify asking for more, like like doing a Patreon or like YouTube, what is it called? YouTube memberships. But if you're just doing it for the money, then why are you even here?
True.
I'm sorry, I'm just very opinionated with that. With that.
There's some people who are like that, though. A lot of
Yeah.
people.
Like the e-girls. Who are like, ooh, I'm sexy. I'm going to go ahead and just sit here with like a kind of concealing top, and hopefully some poor soul is gonna give me money because he needs to go ahead and look at a hot girl, or she needs to look at a hot girl, or they need to look at a hot girl.
Ah.
I'm sorry, I just had to make fun of that channel, those types of streamers and those types of channels there for a sec.
Yeah.
Because their definition of doing it for the money.
To be fair, it's good money.
But still, it's for the fans, not the money. It's for the fans, not the money.
You clearly haven't been friends with any furry artists.
Wait, what?
You should see a not safe for work taking furry artists. They make so much money off of their commissions.
Yeah. But
if you're a furry artist and you take not safe for work stuff, oh boy, you can make a lot of money.
Money. Oh wait, so I'm just checking here in the chat. I'm probably not going to check in the chat very much, but money. There's money to be made from Marsupial Gamer.
That's about right.
Yeah.
And I'm just over here with my one person who's just been here the entire time. And they just have
your person. Your person.
Exactly. Yeah, they've at least been here the entire time, which is nice.
How do you know it's not yourself just checking the chat?
Because I'm not actually. I don't think it is. Like the way YouTube works, because I'm on the YouTube Studio thing.
I'm on my actual video thing, so I think for me they count myself as a viewer because I'm on the actual video.
I'm just on the YouTube Studio thing.
Yeah.
When I do Twitch, I definitely the thing definitely counts me as a regular viewer because I usually have it open on my phone.
Yeah, you need some of that watch time.
Yeah, well, the one person that's here has been here the entire time. It's kind of nice. Thank you for that one person who's here.
Yep. But so right now I'm drawing a friend's little brother who I used to spend lots of time with because my parents are also friends, and I go to school with this friend who has an elementary little brother who he is very fun to hang out with. Sure, he has his moods, but isn't that every elementary schooler for you?
Yep.
Like every little kid don't want to do something, throws a fit.
Little kids do that.
Yeah. I think he is going into 4th grade this year.
Yeah.
Which he's very fun to hang out with. But I think that's just because I like young kids, period.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna play this video game when I'm done streaming because I'm just on my computer anyway.
Okay, you go ahead. I'm probably just gonna.
Very fun.
I'm just probably either gonna pack for my trip next week, which by the way, I'm still going to be posting this weekend and next weekend. That trip will not affect my posting schedule, but I'm just making. I know this trip is coming up, so I'm making some backlog to make sure that I can still post while I'm out doing things. But
Yep.
I'm gonna either one make start working on another video for the future to come, or I'm gonna go ahead and pack and make sure I don't forget my underwear or toothpaste.
Huh.
Which
Yeah.
I've forgotten my toothpaste before, and I've also forgotten my underwear before.
Goodness.
Me and forgetting things. Which hopefully my fans aren't gonna start making bets that I'm gonna forget my underwear again before I hit 1,000,000 subs. But I probably will forget my underwear again before that sub milestone. What do you think, Ink?
No.
Oh man. Hopefully not. So Marsupial's talking about being paid on Twitch.
I mean, yeah, being paid on Twitch is relatively easy. Just have to have people that are like enough to donate.
Yeah. Which that is where all the e-thoughts come from. Twitch.
Yeah. I mean, my girlfriend and I are pretty entertaining together when we have a video game.
And I'm pretty interesting when there's not a video game.
Yeah, I'm not very fun when I'm not playing a video game, honestly.
Me and my sassy ass. But I'm very good with my sassiness. Sorry for the language. I know that we're 13 plus, but there's some adults that do not like language. So
Who doesn't like sassy?
sassy.
Like even my one middle school teacher who hated words that are like crap and suck, she was okay with sassy.
Sassiness. Which I've sassed people because because they're my friends, and I've also sassed people because they were annoying me.
Yeah.
Which is pretty easy to tell why I'm sassing you, to be honest with you, guys, girls,
Yeah.
and in-betweeners.
I'm honestly like super tired right now. I don't know why.
Why are you super tired?
I don't know. I literally just said I don't know why.
Like today where I was, I thought they were gonna have tea, but they didn't have tea, so I ended up having to wait until I got home for my tea fix, which kind of sucked, but hey, I'm here now.
My mom brings her tea.
And I thought about bringing it too, but I'm like, nah, this place ought to have it. Nope. Glad to be back. Had fun, but glad to be back. And I also missed my fluffy donut.
I like that dog. She's very sweet.
Yeah. Sometimes she'll sit on your face, but other than that, how's your cat doing?
Well, the dumb one's doing fine.
The
The
dumb
smart
one.
one is not actually.
Oh, what's going on with the smart one?
She's got some kidney issues, so she is dying.
Mm.
It's
Poor
kind of
kitty.
sad.
Yeah.
She's a sweetheart, though. She's got some time left, at least.
Aw. Yeah. But, oh, I'm gonna check the chat again, and, Marsupial's like, okay, you're gonna be mistaken here when you say that coffee is better than tea. Tea is better than coffee. Fight me on that one.
I don't like either.
Not even herbal teas?
I haven't tried them.
You haven't tried them?
No.
You gotta try them. They could be your next favorite thing.
I like hot chocolate.
Yeah, hot chocolate. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. But what type of hot chocolate, though? Like the milk chocolate or the dark chocolate or somewhere in
Chocolate.
between?
Milk chocolate, honestly.
Yes. Yeah, hot chocolate is good. As long as it has actual sugar in it and not like that yucky, nasty aspartame stuff.
Yeah.
Which companies like to lie to you when they say that stuff is good for you. But if you have certain health conditions, you should stay away from it. Even if you don't have certain health conditions, you should stay away from it.
Yep.
If you learned anything from me, please have it be either, one thing one stupid thing from one of my stories for the future to come, or learn the fact that aspartame is bad for you. Yep. Marsupial agrees on the hot chocolate. Anyway, did you have your caffeine fix this morning?
I don't have a caffeine fix. I am not addicted to caffeine.
I used to not be addicted to caffeine, but 2020 was that year where caffeine was needed, and now I just can't stop.
Yeah. We're probably gonna leave in about 5 minutes because
Okay.
I'm feeling thirsty.
Thirsty. You can just leave me on the stream just to talk and have you just grab water.
True, but I don't feel like it.
But you're tired already?
Yes.
So you're not that 24-hour stream type.
I mean, I could, but
you would probably have
I
to
don't.
have a buddy to go ahead and step in for you, or have a buddy with you on stream, just in case you had to go to the bathroom or rest.
That would be Lexi.
Or me.
That would be Lexi.
Or me, depending on what we're doing.
That would be Lexi. She's the type of person who just stays up all night.
Why does she do that? It's bad for her health.
I know. I've told her that.
And
Does she listen? No.
Also, I have a question for you. As we get more episodes and episodes of this show, do you think you're gonna want to have guests?
Maybe.
Like Metal Clunker as a guest? Maybe.
Maybe.
If he kicks the self-promotion habits sometimes.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and say sub to Metal Clunker, but I don't need the whole stream to be sub to Metal Clunker. Same with you. But yeah, Metal Clunker I love him, but he is sometimes annoying. Which y'all already know because of the channel banner challenge thing. Which, if you know how to move a pencil or a digital pencil, then you should totally join this challenge. Unless you're too close to home on either me or Metal Clunker's side. Because if you're too close to us, then we're probably just gonna reject the banner to like give more fans a chance. Because I don't want confirmation bias here. But yeah, we're gonna be as fair as possible. Which we're handing out. Which Pastry over at Pastry's channel. Why am I referring to myself as the third person? But over at my channel, I'm going to be handing out prizes. So stop by and draw me a channel banner if you wish. That is. Ink, do you think you're gonna end up doing any challenges on your channel or not quite?
Maybe one of a bit bigger. I'll probably do more on my Instagram now.
Ooh, yeah. Please let me know if you're having any challenges, and I'm gonna go ahead and like try my best. Unless it's like no, like I'm doing like the whole like no, it's for the fans, which is fair.
Might do a draw singer style at some point on my Instagram.
Draw what?
Draw the senior style challenge. It's kind of like draw something that you're drawing. Yeah, draw something and then you use it, and then you draw the same image or a similar image in your own style.
Yeah. But not like any fan challenges.
Maybe on my YouTube channel when I get bigger, but who knows?
I think you need at least 100 to make it worthwhile.
Yeah.
Anyway,
About time.
so all right. So, do you have your merch? Do you have your merch store link?
No.
I'm gonna pull mine up. Do you want to pull yours up?
No. My merch is still bad. I have to draw more merch.
Yeah, you need to draw more merch.
I mean, I've got a good like poster, but that's about it.
I'm gonna go ahead and like grab up my merch link. Which hopefully next time we don't hopefully we don't like botch our intro like we did this time. That was on my end, cause like things happen.
Yep.
Anyway, so are you gonna hop off?
Yep. Bye to the one person who's seeing me and Pastry's fans.
Bye. I'm gonna post up my link. Do you want me to also post my link to your channel too, or no, because it's your channel?
What?
You want me to go ahead and post a merch link to Marsupial? I all right, but I have merch. Oh, of course, this is a link to a particular piece of merch, but I'll go ahead and go to my homepage, my product homepage, and it's ink's still on. So yeah, she is just getting tired cuz she she is newer at the YouTube thing than I am. So just yeah. And she is also don't have she also doesn't have like the whole experience. But yeah. Alright, so Ink hung up, and I'm still here. So, me trying to find my merch link, me trying to find it. If only I had a wrench to just go ahead and give me something. Alright, but yeah, so, this is Rebellious Pastry here, and see you in the future to come.